What is up, everybody? How's everyone doing out there today? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG. Today, we're going to go back to the well. I'm going to open up another box of Double Masters 2022. We're going to open up a draft box today. For those of you who are familiar with my channel, you know that I've opened up a bunch, we'll say quite a bit, a fair amount, if you will, of this product. And it's because it's a product that I think is really well costed for what is in it. These right now, as I was kind of doing my thing and looking at, researching sealed box prices, I saw that there's an abundance of these out on TCG for under $230. We're not talking a couple of boxes. We're talking like a pretty fair amount. And I think we're at a point where the expected value of what's within is probably approaching, if not at that price. Keep in mind, these boxes got up to like $350 at one point post-release. And the singles have stabilized. We know where they're at. There's a lot of good value in it. And again, for me as an opening experience, it's just something I really enjoy. I do have some hits that I'm looking for today. So with that being said, why don't we go ahead and dive on in and let's crack some packs. So as I just mentioned, as of the filming of this video, these box prices are sitting right around $225 to $230, openly and available out there to get. And, I'm hoping to, as much as I've opened, and there's some things that I've opened an abundance of. Looking at you, Teferi's Protection, where I think I averaged one per box. And that is not a complaint, by the way. That card's like over $30 again. But like I haven't really opened a lot of Mana Drains or Consecrated Sphinxes. And there's a few other rares that I'm looking for as well. Obviously, I could always use another Force of Negation. So, hopefully we pull some spicy stuff today. Let's get cracking here. Here we go. Cryptic Spires, Thought Scour is our first uncommon or common foil. Doomed Traveler. First rare, hey, right off the bat, we have a Borderless Hardened Scales. I want to say Hardened Scales, the Borderless version, is probably about $3 or $4. Just got a reprint as an Enchanted Tales. No big deal, but it is like a $3 or $4 card. Per box, you're probably good for 3-ish Borderless cards, either rare or mythic. So that is our first one. Hopefully we see a few more. Second rare is a Boar Tusk Liege. The Liege cycle is not really something you're interested in seeing. As far as value is concerned, Shadowborn Apostle. I'd like a $1 plus card still. So I kind of look out for those. But you know what? Yeah, the Liege cycle is not a great one. Right now, Imperial Seal is still doing its thing. I think the regular version of Seal is still $75. You've got Dockside at like $60. There is a lot of good value in this set still. Here we go. Call to the Feast as a foil common. Ground Assault after that. First mythic is a Warrior's Oath. I knew what that was. Had a lot of hype because it was a P3K card. I think the P3K version was like $100 at release. So this was not destined to be that. I think this is probably right around $4. I thought it would settle in right around $8 to $10. It's probably about $4 to $5. So that is our first mythic of the box. It is Warrior's Oath. Not a huge hit. Guided Passage after that. Devoted Druid, nice. Bloodbraid Elf, an oldie but a goodie. And into our commons after that. I'm going to sort through them because I do look for the borderless cards back there as well. Some of those actually have some value. So a lot of the bounce lands are like, just for the regular non-foil version, are like $2 or $3, like for the bounce lands. All right. Flicker Wisp as a foil uncommon. Arachnus Web. Rare is a Palani Nest Tender. Rare after that is a Planar Bridge. Sure. This was meant to be a draftable set. It's actually it's a draft experience I really enjoy. As far as the limited environment, it's like high power. So it's a lot of fun. But with that being said, there is quite a bit of bulk. Even in double rare / mythic packs, you're going to just get a bunch that are like, okay, this is bulkish. That's part of the game. All right, little Drake token. Cryptic Spires. Unearth, Severed Strands. Rare is a Forbidden Orchard. That's not a bad hit. I think Forbidden Orchard is probably a few bucks, probably around, I'm going to guess around $4. So we'll throw that up top. Rare after that is a Joda Archmage Eternal. After that, Surreal Memoir, Skin Render. Yeah. There we go. There's a Borderless Unearth. We will take that. Sensor Splicer. Cool. I'm going to throw these over here. There we go. It's like this feels out of sorts, and that's why. Yeah, so I'm looking for Mana Vault. I'm also looking for Mana Drain. I haven't, for as much of this as I've opened, I think I've maybe only opened up one Mana Drain. So, and I don't have a ton of copies of those. guess what I'm saying is I would love to add to that. Cryptic Spire. Goblin Banner right after that. Deep Analysis. Hey, there we go. There's still a good hit. I know it was just reprinted as an Enchanting Tale, but you know what? It's still also freaking Smothering Tithe. A card that sees just a ridiculous amount of commander play. Is your deck white? Yes. Check this box. You're playing Smothering Tithe. That's basically how this goes. And I think this is still about a $19 card. So that is a hit. There is good rare value in this set. It is certainly not all mythic or bust. And this is one of them. All right. Disciple of the Ring. Inquisition of Kozilek. That is a good uncommon. Ooh, a little Grill Turf after that. Cool. And, all right, on our next pack. Nice. So, yeah, the rare, I mean, I mentioned Teferi's Protection. I mentioned Force of Negation. Those are both $40 and $30, or $30 and $40 respectively. $40 for Force and $30 for Teferi's Protection. There's also Phyrexian Altar. So it is certainly, there's a lot of good mythics, but it is not all mythic or bust. All right, here we go. Seeker of the Way. Knightly Valor. Earl the Miststalker. We are not doing well on the mythic so far. Unfortunately, a bit of a womp mythic. There was a time when Earl was a really cool Voltron commander. Time's kind of passed Earl by, but it is a mythic nonetheless. Greater Gargadon after that. Yeah, we're going to want to do a little bit better than that in the mythic category. All right, Thought Scour is a borderless. And we're on to the next pack. I will say, on average, you probably average about 6 mythics per box, so a lot of ball game left, even if not the strongest of starts. All right, Cryptic Spires. Glory Scale Viashino. Well, Sky Knight. Rare is an Ashmore Liege. Ashenmore Liege. That is another second Liege. No more of those, please. Teneb the Harvester. Breakthrough. Jeskai. Terminate. Terminate just as a regular copy is approaching $3 as an uncommon. I think it's like $2.50. So, you know, while I won't be throwing it up top or adding it into the EV of the box, it is something that should be accounted for. Just like the bounce lands being a couple of bucks a piece. I may not factor that in, but they certainly should be factored into an EV of a box as well. All right. Cryptic Spire, sure. Aristocrat. Gnarlback Rhino. Rare is a Grand Arbiter Augustin IV. As a borderless card, this is probably like a $3 card. I actually think the regular Grand Arbiter is like $4, $4.50 now, so it's more valuable than the borderless. Kind of a swing and miss as our second borderless card. We'd like to see something spicier there, but it is a really good looking card. I love the coloring on it, and the foil version looks amazing. And a Splinter Fright for the next rare. All right, that was our first column. Let's call it what it was. Not great. 2 borderless cards, neither of them great. Little Forbidden Nurtured, okay. Smothering Tide easily is our best hit because we kind of whiffed on the mythics. But we still have 2/3 of the box left. A lot of time to turn it around. Also wouldn't mind seeing Cavern. I know Cavern of Souls is getting a reprint in the near future in the next Ixalan set, but I really don't have very many copies. I think maybe 1 or 2, so would not be saddened by seeing one of those, even if it dips a little bit in value because it's getting a reprint. Dax Duplicate after that. A Pillar of Paruns. That's our second rare. Labyrinth Champion. Blood Artist, always a goalie. Always a good uncommon. That's what, like, probably, Blood Artist is probably a couple bucks. All right, here we go. Cryptic Spires. I'm going to say Cryptic Spires like every time. I don't know why I don't say the token. I always say the Cryptic Spires. Weird. Is it Charm? Here we go. Here's a mythic. Food Chain. Cool. Food Chain is a good one. Also just recently printed in a secret lair, but that's not bad. It's still a really good playable mythic. Food Chain used to be like a $40 card. This is still holding pretty well at like 18 to 20 bucks. So certainly, listen, it's considering Earl and Warriors Oath were our bar. This is pretty far above that. That actually qualifies as a pretty good hit. I will absolutely take a Food Chain. The Hate Seed after that, sure. Dragon Arch, Livewire, Growth Chamber, Bugler. And that is going to do it for that pack. Okay, we're at least trending in the right direction with that. Probably going to need some help from the rares in addition to Smothering Tithe, so let's make that happen. Hey, nice. Borderless Foil Rampant Growth. As a borderless foil common Rampant Growth, it's probably like $1, maybe $1.50. Not bad. Also looks beautiful, so there is that. Aether Snipe. Rare is a Bloom Tender. That is a solid rare pull for us. I think Bloom Tender is back up to like $12. I know that's a pretty far cry from where it was, but still quality. Still a quality hit. So we will throw that up top. And Elenda. All right. So this probably qualifies as a mid-tier hit. I want to say Elenda is probably right around $10. So no, it's not Dockside. It's not Imperial Seal. But it is also not Earl and Warriors. So definitely in that mid-tier. Again, I think this is about a $10 card. So that's a good solid mythic for us. Lot of the Troll, Spinner, Domestication, and that is going to do it for that pack. Okay, right about the halfway point in this box, and we are at 4 mythics. We're at least trending in the right direction there. It started out pretty grim. All right. Grave Blade Marauder as a foil uncommon. Pirate's Pillage. Rare is a Dramoka's Command. After that, a Master Biomancer, sure. Basilica, another Grave Blade. We got a Borderless Seeker of the Way and a Borderless Coiling Oracle still in that pack, and that's going to do it. All right. We're going to need some help. This box is not going great thus far. But you know what the beauty of this product is? There's enough really good hits in it that especially... Oh, yeah, Borderless Foil Lightning Bolt. That's neat. Probably about $3. Don't typically count on commons, but man, can't not focus on a beautiful Borderless Foil Lightning Bolt. Casmina's Transmutation. Marchesa. So we did got a third. There's our third Borderless card. There's Marchesa the Black Rose. 1 point, a really valuable card. Not so much anymore. I'm going to throw it up top, but I don't even think it cracks our $3 threshold. Good old Venser. Venser's probably still $1 or so. Another Devoted Druid. Eternal Witness. Good old Ewit. Always a solid uncommon. Okay. Yeah, as I was mentioning, you know, the beauty of this product is, especially now down in like the 230 range, really only 1 or 2 hits away from it just all of a sudden being a really good box again. But we're going to need to see those soon. Here we go. Cryptic Spire. Sure. Dreg Mangler. We also have not hit a foil common, a foil rare or mythic yet. Thrive. Oh no. Oh no. Lord of Extinction. This is another Womp mythic. I want to say Lord of Extinction is probably like $3.5. So, not great. Not great. All right, here we go. Lord of Extinction. Wasatora. After that, Breakthrough. League Guildmage. Mentor of the Meek. All right. It's kind of grim. Not going to sugarcoat it. Hurts a little bit. That's all right. 2 packs left in this middle column. We're at 5 mythics now. Cryptic Spires. Because every time. Settle Beyond Reality. Fireblade Artist. Rare is a Panharmonicon. All right. I want to say Panharmonicon's probably about $6. 5 or 6 would be my guess. So it's at least a decent rare. We will absolutely take that. And it's just a really good playable card. So there's that. Conqueror's Flail. I think this is right around $3. So I'll throw it up top. It might be, you know, it hovers around that threshold of $3, right below, sometimes right above. But it is a good quality rare. Cold Steel Heart. A Borderless Selesnio Sanctuary. And go for the throat after that. Cool. Last pack of the middle column. A Zombie token. So we did get a foil rare. It is Drug Skull Reaver. I think there's an average of about 2 per box. So we should still be live for at least 1 more. This is not going to be a big hit. It is a nice foil. It is a nice foil rare, but not going to be carrying us value-wise. After that, Travel Preparations. Creekwood Liege. No more lieges. Double Liege pack. Oof. Oof. All right. Sure. All right. Last column of the box. Let's reset mentally here. So far, the box hasn't gone our way. Let's call it what it is. We're in our last column, and we're gonna need some help. Here we go. Dark Steel Plate. Okay, there's at least a quality rare for us. That is a second foil rare, and that is a pretty decent pull overall. I want to say Dark Steel Plate tends to hover in that, like, $7 range or so would be my guess. So I think this is a decent hit, especially in the foil. That's not bad. We will take it. All right, Stitchwing. Rare is a surgical extraction. Surgicals are still around $3 or so, $3.50. Not the $60 monster hit that they used to be. Prized amalgam after that. Spawning, travel prep, wall of omens. All right, so we at least got a decent foil rare out of it, and at least another playable rare after that. Here we go. Cryptic Spires. Spell Pierce. Anointer of Valor. Tarkus Command. Thrumming Stone. Used to be a very, very expensive card, mostly due to scarcity. Now I think it's like $1 or $2. I'll still throw it up top just because, but no, it's not, probably not even that $3 threshold anymore. Extract from Darkness. Spectre. All right. Next pack. There's so much empty space in this where we need good stuff. That's what's going on. Here we go. Brindle Shroot. Liliana's Elite. Another Marchesa the Black Rose. Okay. And a Figure of Destiny after that. Also a card that used to be really, really expensive once upon a time. Lightning Bolt as an uncommon. Nice. No longer the case with Figure of Destiny. Or Marchesa for that matter. Looks like we got about 5 packs left, counting the one in my hand. And we're going to need a ton of help to finish up this box. Abzan Falconer. Augur Spree. Okay, come on. Abzan Ascendancy. Not the kind of help I was looking for. And a Rune of the Hidden Realm. I'm just going to say this out loud. On the trajectory that we're currently on, Chancery kind of nice. This might be the single worst box of Double Masters 2022 I personally have ever opened. So, Dockside, Mana Drain, Force of Negation. And if you guys want to show up, it'd be really great. Monastery Swiftspia as the borderless foil common, which is nice. Elvish Rejuvenator. Concordant Crossroads. All right. It's another mid-tier mythic. This is probably about $12 card. Not a huge hit, but at least it isn't Lord of Extinction or Warrior's Oath. That's, like I said, about 11 or 12 bucks. We will take it. Obnixilis after that. The Unshackled. Rancor. Nice. And that's going to do it for that pack. There are 3 packs left. We are at 6 mythics now, so we're probably at the box average. Not that I haven't seen boxes reach up into the 8 mythic mark. So, what are those like legendary packs that has double mythic or double busted rare in it? Here we go. Fire Mine Vessel. Lava Coil. Tipping packs over. Here. Always is the case. Here we go. Lava Coil. Leonin Arbiter. Not the sort of help we were looking for. And a Karavek the Merciless. He is, in fact, merciless after that. Vampiric Rites. Okay. 2 packs left. Fairy Rogue. Cryptic Spires. Alright, Biogenic Upgrade. Momentary Blink. Rare is a Blood Forged Battle Axe. And a Nim Death Mantle after that. Both respectively like decent cards, a couple of bucks a piece. But not driving huge value for us. Last pack of the box. Just going to go ahead and tell everyone you're welcome. I took this one off the market for you. I'm taking one for the team. All right, here we go. Cryptic Spires. Yeah, Makeshift Mauler. Grapple with the Past. City of Brass. All right, it is a borderless, so we hit a 4th borderless, and this is a rare that actually counts. I want to say City of Brass is probably in the $12, $13 range as a borderless card, so we will absolutely take that. In fact, we desperately kind of needed it. We conclude with the Rafik of the Mani. We did get another borderless Flicker Wisp in there. And that's going to do it for today. So, Burning Tree Emissary at the end. So I have to be honest, like this is probably like the single worst Double Masters 2022 draft box I personally opened. It's not good. It's not good. I still love the product a whole lot, and I'll probably be coming back for another dose in the near future, especially after this box. But this is not a great box. I think we topped out with maybe smothering Tyler Food Chain at like $18. Yep. You win some, you lose some. Every once in a while, you've had a bad box. The last few boxes that I opened have actually been pretty outstanding, so I probably was due for a bad box, if I'm being honest. Anyways, that's going to do it for me today. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button for me. Hit the like button for me. And by all means, drop me some comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, everybody. And be well.